Augmented reality apps are getting better and better. Imagine just being able to grab any object, move your phone over to your desktop, drop it in Photoshop, and it's just gonna appear there as a layer that you can edit and incorporate in your designs, which is really awesome. Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're looking at a really cool AR technology called ClipDrop, and to be honest, I just got the email a few hours back that they have now released their open beta or first version or something like that. I vaguely remember subscribing for that email, but I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago, maybe a year, maybe even more. So the idea is you grab your phone, you clip something, and then you can just drop it on your desktop. It works both with Mac and with Windows, although from their demos it appears to have a bit more ways to use it on Mac, a bit more like fancier integrations. Just want to show you how it works, because when I first saw it, I was so excited that I even subscribed for their newsletter so that they'll let me know when it's available. It costs about $40 per year, which is a pretty good price if you find uses for it. By the way, if you enjoy the videos, a sub will be amazing, and also maybe a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Let's go ahead and check ClipDrop out. If you head over to the website ClipDrop.co, you have some information about the app that was previously known as AR Copy Paste, and it's now available on Android, iOS devices, and macOS and Windows. They show how it works, you have the pricing, there's a free version with a few free clips, and then you can subscribe for $40 per year. Once you install the app, you get the option for a Photoshop plugin, and using the app on your phone, you just frame your object, this Nokia, clip it, and especially for Photoshop, if it's open on your computer, you get the drop in Photoshop button on the app. Once you click it, just send it, and in a matter of seconds, it would appear as a layer in your Photoshop file with a mask. You can manipulate it, and to be honest, it looks pretty good. And just the fact that you can simply drop it there is awesome. But still, I guess there's some issue with the edge detection that would need their artificial intelligence algorithm to get better over time. What we can do is really easy add images to all kinds of documents. So let's say this figurine here, I just scan it, and because my computer still has Photoshop open, it wants to drop it in Photoshop, or you can use the button on the right to just save it in your cloud library. Once it's saved, just open ClipDrop on your computer, and here it is. Then you can just drag and drop it, let's say in Word, and it's here. Resizing it is a bit laggy. I've never seen that on Word. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the image, but it still works. So just resize it. Let's go ahead and crop it a bit. Maybe they can improve that as well. And align it to the text. And here you go, you have it in Word. You can do the same with Excel. So another figurine scanned here on my bed. Just grab it, and once you drop it on your computer, you immediately get this window open. Unfortunately for Excel, and I think this is an issue with Excel, you cannot just drag and drop it. You can copy it to your clipboard, but the problem is that Excel has some issue with PNG, so once you paste it, the background is black. And we don't want that, so we can just save it as a PNG file and then just go to Pictures from File and import it like that in Excel. And as you see, the transparency of the background is pretty good, especially in this file. It worked out pretty well, so you can just position it however you like, make your report look a bit better. Okay, currently this image doesn't match with the report, but still it's awesome that you can do that. Sometimes when you have a busy background, it won't work that well. let's say here it grabbed a bit from my microphone stand, drop it like that, and maybe edit it in Photoshop. Much better if we rescan it with a better background. So I just place it again on my bed where the background is a bit blurry because it's further back, and it's a much better cutout. I'm gonna save it to my online library, and it's gonna appear in a matter of seconds in my ClipDrop app, where I can just, well, I cannot drag and drop it in Excel, but let's try Word, drag and drop it, and you get the same thing. I think they need to work a bit more on the color correction, and that's the reason why I'm using my bed as an example, because it's bright red and it gets some color leaking on the image. But it still works out pretty well, and I'm sure if you grab like a more neutral background, it would get much better results. The edge detection really struggles a bit when you have like hair or fur or something like that. You can see all the red here, but maybe if you try it on a white background, it's going to be much better. But even like that, you can just drop it to Photoshop and make sure that all the edges are good. They also offer the ability to do that within your desktop app. So I just downloaded this photo, dropped it here, and as you can see, it cut out pretty good. I gotta say it's almost comparable with the Photoshop auto edge detection. But I think the benefit comes when using your phone to do it. Okay, I gotta say, looks pretty awesome. I mean, it's mostly the novelty factor, but I don't think it's a gimmick. I think this is functionality that's here to stay, and that would be really useful. Let's say I 3D printed and colored this Rick from Rick and Morty, this figurine, and I want to make a video about the process. So most likely I'll want this figure on my thumbnail, and what I usually do is take a picture, maybe prop it up to some like even background, take a picture, send it to Photoshop, edit it out, and Photoshop's getting really good in extracting photos, and I'm pretty sure that even if I just if I prop it up to a background and just use the select character, it would do a pretty good job, maybe much better than ClipDrop. But the idea here, at least for me, is that this will only get better from here on, and having such technology as part of AR is pretty cool, because where I see this going is maybe mostly for like mood boards and mock-ups and like fast prototyping. Let's say you're outside, you have an idea, you just grab a few objects that are around you and you can slap them together even on your phone and have a pretty great concept. But if the edge detection gets a bit better, and I'm pretty sure that if we had some nice weather outside and it was sunny, the results will be much more stunning, because you have to remember that this also relies on your camera sensor. I think I see the benefit, and if you do a lot of extracting of objects, especially if it's like mostly for documents, for like prototyping, for some fast editing, so it's not professional work, the slightly imperfect edges will not bother you. I think that $40 for a year is pretty good deal for that. And keep in mind that this has been just released, so as many more people sign up, pretty sure their algorithm is gonna get much better. Again, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and maybe even punch the bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Till then, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. I gotta say, thumbs up will be below. So the idea is that you point your phone towards. So the idea is you grab your phone. 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 So yeah, I see.